Danny Curl, the defending champion, and Barnacote. He had got one mistake, one failure yesterday. Forward another one. Wyatt and Brett Ward. Wyatt had a bad day yesterday, but he's come strong today, and he needs to continue that. And Jordan Brown-Nutley and Stephen Letts. And next, then Morgan Rose and Matthew Graham. Morgan Rose, the number 26 for Coles Racing driver, he's been flying so far under the radar. I haven't really noticed the lad from Cardiff in the number 26 Kart, but yet he came into this morning just in front of Flavio Campaneschi in the intermediate classification. We'll find out what happens very shortly on the final part of their rolling lap. Two Fullerton chassis, Barnacotes, number 24. Danny Curls, number 67, on pole. Lights are out, we're off and racing. And it's Curl who maintains the advantage. I'm going to have to keep my eye on because they've got two similar karts, two similar yellow top crash helmets. Guaranteed to get the names on 7 points. Down the hill, Curl. The advantage. Barnacote looks to the inside. Curl leaves the door open, and Barnacote takes advantage. Byatt is third, but at the back of the pack, one driver spins. Curl's back in front though. Byatt looks to the inside of Barnacote for third. Brown-Nutley is up into fourth place, and once again, apart from that one spin, that was Henry Laws who is going again. That's at least 40 of the 42 heats have got through that first corner and the first hit without any major carnage. Well done. Barnacote back to the front. Danny Curl has got that little graphic strip on the back bumper of his car, and Barnacote doesn't. Normally you can tell which one's Danny Curl's car because it's the one in front. But not now, not while Barnacote can help it. Brown-Nutley in the Dan Holland Racing number 117. Moves into third place at the expense of Owen Byatt. Brett Ward is fifth. Behind Brett Ward, we've got number 142 of Jacob Stilt. Michael Racina is there as well. Morgan Rose is in and around the top 7. Further back, all 32 drivers still running. Jonathan Brown, the Irishman in MLC Motorsports, number 27, is struggling a little bit. But it's Barnacote, Curl, Brown-Nutley through turn number 1. The camera pans back to see all 32 starters still running and still chasing hard. This is going to be one of those occasions where the driver just with the will to win can outpace a driver who's, to be honest, got the faster kart this weekend. Or does things like the motion not really count, and it's all to do with mechanical perfection. And we'll find out as Curl draws up behind the rear bumper of Ben Barnacote. Into the Bobby Game corner, round the Mike Wilson complex. Jordan Brown-Nutley and Owen Byatt, they can think to themselves, well, let's just play spoilers. Let's the talk is about defending champion and Ben Barnacote's 5 titles. Let's just send them in there and upset the apple cart. Well, Danny Curl, he couldn't get any closer to Ben Barnacote. He was sat in his lap going under the tunnel there. He was literally in his wheel tracks. Still managed to hold on as the fastest lap of the race. 58.40 down towards third hit. And Owen Ben Barnacote left us braking a little bit late. Curl's going to pounce, is he? Not this time. Byatt, Ward, Stilp. And there's a battle between Dean Hale. Told you to watch him. Look at him on the grass there. undoing all Paul Barnicoat's hard work. And he was actually battling with Callum Barnett in kart number 177, and there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag for a two-kart incident involving the number 62 getting going there. That is Tyler Sullivan. And the number 38 of Conor McPollin, that's the CRG. And Tom Sharp Reynolds is off in the background as well. Yellow flags waving, and there's more yellow flags being waved at the turn one. And that is because Tom Sharp Reynolds has obviously gone into the barriers, and as the barriers are moving towards turn one, up at the front of the field, still Barnicoat, but Barnicoat's pushing as hard as he possibly can. But you get the impression that Danny Curl is toying a little bit, because he's like a cadet is pushing Barnicoat along, and Barnicoat's that's going to annoy Ben Barnicoat, because he's thinking, I know you're quicker than me, just get on with it then if you're going to pass me, stop annoying me. And Danny Curl sitting there thinking, I'm just going to let you know I can pass you when I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Brown Nutley, just 3/10 off that scrap in third. And there once again, Danny Curl just choosing to follow Ben Barnicoat. Brown Nutley and Byatt, so I would imagine if Brown Nutley does get a little bit closer, then we will see Danny Curl make his move, because Danny Curl won't want to get drawn into any unnecessary strategies with the likes of Brown Nutley and Byatt, and possibly even Jacob Stilp on the Mad Croc. And this is the first time that we've seen the Mad Croc number 142 sharpening its teeth with Jacob Stilp behind the wheel. He's been second yesterday after some penalties, but it's been a solid top 10 showing for Stilp so far. An attritional top 10 showing, as he's picked up pieces where others have fallen off, and now, pretty much when it really counts, he's showing a real turn of speed there, running in 5th position. And Brett Ward is now holding off Gus Lawrence for 6th. Morgan Rose is 8th. And then it's Derek Morgan in 9th, and Stephen Letts rounding out the top 10. Nicholas Taylor runs in 11th. 12th is Dean Hale. Then it's Callum Barnett, Jack Dex, Matthew Graham, William Petit, Jensen Brown and Jensen Harvey, the top 18. Matthew Hurst and Richard Morris. And next then Moon Ewan from Hong Kong in 21st. Cormac Dunn, James Ireland, Tom Geeney, Henry Laws, Stephanie Livesconte, Jonathan Brown, Harry Gent, Kira Scott, and Conor McPollin is still running in 30th. There's Gus Lawrence in the number 85 kart with the orange crash helmet, the Strawberry Racing driver. He's got past Brett Ward. Danny Curl, while I was looking and running down the order, Danny Curl has picked his moment, and well, let's see, we've got 3 minutes to go, and you can see why Danny Curl picked this moment is because Jordan Brown Nutley has just set the fastest lap of the race, 58.19, and is threatening. He's closer than he has been. He's brought Owen Byatt with him. Jacob Stilp is actually getting a little bit closer as well. Turn them into the second hairpin. Now, can Ben Barnicoat hold on? Well, you can see that whereas Danny Curl was following Barnicoat literally as though they were sellotaped together, there is distinct clean air between Curl and Barnicoat now that Curl leads. Bet your bottom dollar as soon as Ben Barnicoat can, he will just want to do the same to Danny Curl to say, I can do that too. He can't quite get there. Under the bridge, out onto the banking, 2 minutes remaining. And Ben Barnicoat managing to stay in the slipstream, that is key. And Barnicoat's actually looked really good on the camera through the turn 2-3 area. He was able to keep it nice and tight, and that's a fast lap of the race, and he's going to go back at the inside of Curl. And now Curl looks over his shoulder. We're going to see an instant repass. Nope, we're going to see Danny Curl just easing Barnicoat a little bit wide at the second hairpin. He's at the inside, falls back into line, and now this is where Danny Curl didn't want to be. He didn't want to be right behind Barnicoat and right in front of Brown Nutley, as Jordan Brown Nutley showing everyone why he was the unbeatable force in the Senior X30 class in Europe at the start of the season, winning the Winter Cup of Valencia, the opening round of the X30 Euro Series. And there goes Curl. Oh, into the park, through the Bruno Ferrari S's. Curl and Barnicoat, wheel to wheel. Curl makes the move, and it made it look like he was, just doing it at corporate 30-mile-an-hour corporate pro kart, not the Senior X30. He was gliding, and Ben Barnicoat had no choice but to fall back into line. Brown Nutley and Byatt are still there. Jacob Stilp in the 142 car has managed to inch up. So we have actually a 5-kart train for the lead with 30 seconds to go, with Lawrence, Ward, Rose and Letts. The next group, Derek Morgan in there as well, through the Mike Wilson complex. Jordan Brown Nutley, the Dan Holland Racing 117 kart. Got to get into Barnicoat slipstream and hope that Barnicoat stays in Curl slipstream, which he has. Byatt and Stilp hanging on to their coattails as they go onto the banking. Through turn 3, Lawrence, Ward and Rose. Morgan Rose, very impressive, I have to say. In 8th place. Barnicoat late on the brakes. Oh, Barnicoat saying, well, you may be really quick, Mr. Curl, but I know this track better than you and I can brake there. Can you? The answer is, we'll find out next lap, because next time by they're going to get the last lap board. Can Barnicoat hang on? Can Jordan Brown Nutley play the spoiler? Byatt and Stilp are there waiting to pick up any scraps. Will there be feeding time on the final lap? Ben Barnicoat may have, well, he's got a couple of kart lengths. What can Danny Curl do? Through the Bruno Ferrari S's for the final time. Out onto the banking. Barnicoat's going to have to defend. He is defending. Onto the bridge. Now through turn 4. Watch Barnicoat sweep to the inside. He does. And now wait for the last minute, and then will he cut out wide? No, because Curl can't go offline because Brown Nutley will be there. And so Barnicoat is slowing everyone down. Jacob Stilp tries to go around the outside of the ball. He gets Owen Byatt. And now Barnicoat defends. And suddenly we've got a 7-kart battle because Brett Ward and Gus Lawrence have joined the fun. Into the Bobby Game corner. Ben Barnicoat slows him right down. Hugs the inside line. Nothing Danny Curl can do about that. And Ben Barnicoat comes on to the start-finish straight. Checkered flag. And Ben Barnicoat takes the win. Curl second, Brown Nutley in third, Jacob Stilp in fourth, Owen Byatt fifth, Gus Lawrence is sixth, Brett Ward is seventh, Morgan Rose eighth, Derek Morgan is ninth, Stephen Letts is 10th, then Dean Hale, Nicholas Taylor, William Petit, and Callum Barnett with Jack Dex rounding out the top 15. And we'll wait to see the results of the full Telemoney Media rundown, because I have a feeling that the top 10 were separated by less than 2 seconds. Let's have a look. Oh, 3.56. It was the top 8 separated by 1.19. That was the impressive bit. 1.9, that's quicker than a hiccup. It took 8 drivers to flash across the line at the end of 12 very hard laps of racing. And that is what a last gasp heat race at Kart Masters should look like. Good, hard, clean racing amongst some of the best drivers in the country. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That is the end of the racing for today. For the people here at the circuit, it is by no means the end of the entertainment. There is Spaceball, virtual reality games, the Merrymakers are live, the bar is open, the sun is actually shining. So for the people at the circuit, thank you for putting up with me. And a big thank you to the boys and girls in orange, the marshalling team, the most important people in racing, without the marshals giving up their time none of you could go racing, so well done, the TVKC Marshals. For those of you watching on the live stream, once again, thank you for your contributions on Twitter. Thank you for your contributions on Facebook. And we will be back with you on the Telemundi Media live stream at 9:15 tomorrow morning for the start of the 2017 MSA British Kart Masters Grand Prix B Finals, Pre-Finals, Parade, and the Grand Prix themselves. Don't do anything else apart from watch the best karters there are do their